Hello, YouTube. I'll just be reading from A New Concept of the Universe, written by Walter Russell. This electric universe of simulated energy. In order to know more dynamically what electricity really is, I will define it. I will then amplify my definition by example. Electricity is an effect of strain, tension, and resistance caused by the energy of desire in the light of mind to divide and extend the balanced unity of the one still light of universal mind into pairs of many divided units of thinking mind. When electric strains and tensions cease to oppose each other, electricity ceases to be. Electricity is dual action-reaction. When dual action-reactions cease to vibrate, electric effect is voided by the one universal condition of rest. Sound vibrations of a harp string are an electric effect. The electrical vibrations of sound are a division of undivided silence. When sound vibrations cease, silence has swallowed them up by voiding them. The idea of the silent harp string note eternally exists. Electrical division into sound manifests the idea, but the idea belongs to silence, and to silence it returns for reborn again as a simulation of idea. The two electric pressures formed by the division of the universal equilibrium have separate offices to fulfill. The negative pressure expands to create space by dividing potential and multiplying volume. Conversely, the positive pressure contracts to multiply potential into solids by dividing volume. Electricity thus performs the work of the world by straining towards separation and multiplicity of units, and also by relaxing from such resisted strains and tensions until motion ceases its vibrations by withdrawing into the universal stillness. The only work performed in the universe is the work caused by the strains and tensions of electrically divided matter in motion. Matter moves only to seek rest and balance. Matter neither repels nor attracts matter. All matter which is out of balance with its environment, volume for volume or potential for potential, will move only to seek rest in an equal potential environment of equal volume displacement. That is why air or ocean currents move, and for no other reason than to seek their lost equilibrium, and while they move they will perform work. And the measure of their power to perform work is the measure of their unbalance. Earth's tides are not pulled by the moon. Curvature in the pressure of their wave fields, which control their balance, is the cause of that. And that explains why tides are thrust away from the face of the earth opposite to that of the moon, as well as being thrust towards the moon on its near face. When tides rise, they will perform work. They will also perform work when they fall, but work will cease being performed the moment of motion of either rising or falling ceases. Likewise, a waterfall will perform work while falling and not when water ceases to move. A storage battery will perform work while being charged with increasingly high potential pressures which oppose each other, and it will perform an equal amount while it is discharging to seek the equilibrium pressure which will unite the divided two. When fully discharged, it will cease performing work, because it has found balance in its zero and can no longer move. In a live electric battery, or in its chemical counterparts such as sodium and chlorine, there are three equators, the central dividing one being the fulcrum of the two extended ones. When the two extended equators of the live electric battery withdraw into their balancing one, the battery is dead. They have found their eternal stillness. Likewise, their chemical counterparts have ceased to exist as separate elements when they withdraw into their sodium chloride fulcrum. each, though sodium and chlorine have disappeared, they still are, for they will as surely reappear as night will follow day. To recharge the battery, the one dividing equator has to be extended in opposite directions until there are again three before motion is possible. Motion is then not only possible but imperative. The heartbeat of the universe is eternal. So long as the universal heartbeat continues, every divided pair and every unit of every divided pair will reappear to express life as surely as it will again disappear in eternal repetitions to express death. Work is not performed by the attraction of matter for matter, nor because of a condition of matter such as heat, which is presumed to be energy. Work is performed solely because the electric current which divides a motionless condition into two unbalanced conditions set up two oppositely straining tensions of unrest which must move to release these tensions.